Hey, what's up, good people? It is your favorite big guy, Tim, host of the Tim Jones Morning Show, WPN 86.4 The Beat. Hey, happy Saturday, everyone. Now listen, I've been playing some of these new song submissions here lately, and I got my buddy here, Vaughn, and he's gonna just share a little bit of information about himself, introduce himself, let y'all know about him. We have some other people here in the room also. We're gonna let them share some words. Hopefully, something y'all hear today, like I always say, may bless your ear. But without further ado, I want to get hand this over here to my man Vaughn. Let him share a little bit about himself. Hey, Vaughn, go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, I'm Vaughn. That is capital V, capital O, capital N. Vaughn, all cap. I just released my debut Christian album, Christian hip hop album, April 23rd on all platforms. You can stream it anywhere. You can get it Apple Music anywhere, everywhere but TikTok. I transitioned from worldly music, man, and just came back where I belong, and that's in the kingdom, man. Making music for Jesus, making music for God, man. Uh, this project, New Hope, I really dedicated it to God, just showing appreciation for Him opening me up and helping me out, fulfilling me, changing, helping me change my ways and get back to the business, get back to the kingdom business. So these tracks, start to finish, man, I dedicated the whole album to him, just showing appreciation, giving thanks to him, and some tracks I'm speaking of deliverance, certain things I went through that he helped deliver me from, Uh, Other tracks is just more of a praise and a worship, But I called it New Hope because that's just what my name stands for. Vaughn stands for new, and if you flip that around, Nav, it stands for hope. So that's basically it, man. I'm excited about the project. It's been doing pretty good, and I appreciate the opportunity, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And like I say, y'all, I have Pastor E.A. Summers here also with us today, and good friend of mine, Mr. Lynn Morrison, man. I let them say a few things also while we're here today. Go this over to Mr. Summers, Mr. Pastor Summers. How you doing, man? You go ahead and say what you like to say to the people today.
All right, I'm your favorite pastor, Pastor E.H. Summers, coming out from Statesville, North Carolina. Basically here to support my little brother on this new project. If you ain't got that, go stream that on all platforms. You bless your life. Uh, just thankful, man, and grateful for the doors that God has opened up, for him. It's a long time coming, and looking for great things to come in the near future. And we're honored, man, to be here speaking with you, and we don't take it lightly that that you thought so much of us to come by. And I'm featured on a few of his tracks, but this is his album, and you may hear more music from me in the near future. But we're gonna push this album right here until the whole world hears this sound.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. And it's cool to see, not only that people working together, but family working together, trying to, make a strong team, man. I think that's what a lot of things are missing these days. People our folks used to say, you learn something or you get access to something, reach back and grab the other one. But sometimes that concept is not held on to with us. I feel that a lot. But I did want to ask you, Pastor Summers, now with your, are you had like a ministry, a service that you do on Sundays, or the people can watch you on YouTube or online? You can get that information out also.
Well, at the moment we are in the midst of getting all of that prepared, and we will be streaming online and on YouTube. But when we do, we will make sure we get you that information to where we can put it out.
Okay.
That's that channel will be First Love Center.
Yeah, First Love Center.
First Love Center. It'll be YouTube channel First Love Center, where you can watch the services and a bunch of other things that we may post. We do. We have things with the youth. Activities with that. You can see a lot of. You'll be able to see a lot of things that we do in the church, at First Love Center.
A couple of podcasts too. We may start looking into doing it. It's different things, man. We just ain't just centered on one thing, preaching the word. We're trying to reach people the best way we can.
Yeah, that's true. And I say all the information once gathered, y'all know you can always email the Tim Jones Morning Show at gmail.com. Email me here. I'll get the information out from these fellas, or you can get in touch with them also. As I also stated now, I have my buddy, co-worker here, Mr. Lynn, man, Lynn Morrison, Lynn Wood, what I call him, man. That's my guy, man. What's up, Lynn Wood? Like, introduce yourself to the people, man. Say hello.
Oh yeah, man. It's a pleasure, man. My name is Lynn Morrison. I met Tim, man, starting a new job that we worked at, man, down here in Charlotte, man, and I kind of cling to this guy, man, from day one. He just stood out from everybody, man. Never met anybody that was, that poised, that, just humility all through him, man. And to me, while I was there, man, Tim kind of kept me. He helped to keep me grounded, man, because I was on a new level. I was in new territory, man, and meeting this guy. And another thing that kicked off was the fact that he was a Bears fan. We are far and few in the state of the, in the country here in the U.S., man. So once I knew he was a Bears fan, man, I knew we was gonna click, man. And day one, man, this dude done gave me some wisdom and everything, man. He like an old soul in a young body. You know what I'm saying? So it's all up there, but I appreciate the opportunity. I knew he had the radio station, and I knew he was coming up. So it was just I knew that he would offer Vaughn the opportunity to share his music with the world, share the message that he's promoting. And man, I just appreciate Tim and the morning show, man. And sometimes I feel like I know a lot about his family from what he done told me, man. I mean, everybody just sound good, man. But again, man, I appreciate the opportunity. I'm just basically here for support, but it's good to know people in places like this and networking. So, man, big ups to Tim and his morning show.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate that, Lynn, man. It's my folks used to always say, God brings you across your path for a reason, but it's up to you to have a clear mind and clear heart to catch the message or to receive why that person has crossed your path. And so I try to keep an open mind when I come across our new in a different space, a new space. Because you never know, man. I say, Lynn, man, like you said, we just kind of clicked from day one, and the Bears thing made it official.
You know it.
So I had another fighter with me, man, because I tell you, man, it's tough for these Bears fans in this region, man. I tell you. But man, like I say, man, Vaughn, man, I listened to your album, man. I just mentioned to you before. I listened to the album track for track. And
Wow.
not only me, but my partner here with the show, DJ Nick, also, he's been mixing it in on his mix show during the week.
Wow.
And things of that nature. There's 2 tracks that I told you I like. It was one that Fighter. I like Fighter, and Talking to God. But like I said, there's a lot of songs on there, man. But just like kind of the thought process of some of those songs, like Fighter, man, because to me, that song can be so transparent to a lot of people for their experiences or some of the things they experience. Like, so, man, I just want to kind of get, what was your thought process with that
song? Man, really, my process is I first try to find, the right beat, Once I find the beat, I let hope I'm not talking Spanish, but I try to let the beat tell me what to say.
Okay.
I try to be truthful and relate from real experiences. And when I first ran across that producer with that beat, that's just what it told me, man. Just from previous things that I was going through and struggling with, and places God brought me from. I got to a stage where now I can speak about that. That could be my testimony, and I was ready to put that out there. So I was just speaking from things that I really went through.
Yeah.
I really struggled with. Word for word, it's not one lie on it. Everything I said on that track, I went through it.
Yeah. Like I say, man, you know, that song is very transparent. I mean, I listened to it, and I think that was one of the first songs that I kind of I played twice.
Yeah.
Because when I listened to the first time, the going through the first time I listened to it, and then it was that one and like 3 other songs. I played it through, and I said, I gotta listen to it again.
Yeah.
You know, because I was like, I get it, you know, but I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay. It's like, but you know, it's like the concept with that. You know, it's like, man, you know, it's just like you can, like, was there like artists that, like people that, in that artists, rappers, or whatever the case may be, that was that influenced you, like that you kind of like to listen to outside, you know, before or now as a Christian rapper. I know, of course, some of the music that you listen to, because we all have to, you know, try to control what we hear.
Yeah.
Monitor what we hear and listen to. But are there any artists that you listen to now? You know, that more relatable to how your mindset is?
Absolutely. From the beginning, even when I wasn't in the church or Christian or however you want to put it, Ken Jones is one of my favorite artists, man. Okay. I could play Ken Jones all day. Okay. But right now, after my transition to this side, I listen to a lot of Lecrae, 1K Few. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Huvie. What's my man? Jeez.
It always comes.
Yeah. Him too. But I'm in that range, man. The new, like the 1K Fuse and the Lecrae's, man. That's where I get some of my inspiration from. And the Kent Jones, man, I like Kent because he can go straight worship. He can come straight back to the block with you. He can just make you dance.
Yeah, but one thing that I find interesting is in the difference between the style of music for your hip hop and your Christian hip hop is that if you had like it's more relatable for us. Like you can tell when someone has those experiences.
Yeah.
Because you can, you know, especially if you relate to our kind of same environment, whatever. So it makes a difference when you listen to something and you say, okay, yeah. That's I know, okay, I can relate to that, or that happened to me, or someone I know, or something of that nature. And that to me, that hits differently because like when you look at, and I'm aged myself a little bit, in the late '80s and things of that nature, man. When you listen to like the different hip hop, you kind of had that type of music to where you can relate to what they're saying. And it's like now, it's like most of the music now is out. It's like either the same type of vibe, or it's nothing that's relatable because most of the guys that are and people are out are 20, 21, 22 years old, and nothing against their age, but you couldn't experience all that stuff from 15 to 14, 15 to to 21, 22 years old. That's it's not logical, and as you get older, you kind of realize that even though I saw a lot of stuff that was fool's gold when I was younger, because I was exposed to a lot of things at a young age, so I try to talk about that amongst people, especially not when I'm not just by myself, so other people can hear, other young people can hear that if you seeing things or you feel like something that's not the right genre or thing you need to listen to, hey man, don't be afraid to not listen to or not attend to it. There's other ways that you can express yourself and still live. I mean, I think a lot of times, especially like with people that get involved with church and things of that nature, they think they get the mindset that your mind becomes standstill, and it's just the stomp feet clapping and clapping, but there's it's so broad. What people don't understand is that I think that it's so broad of ways that you can use what you have, talent wise, or just being able to talk or whatever, or even just like having this outlet here with the station to get people to understand that you can still, be who you are, and and live this lifestyle of where you want to be with God or honor God or whatever religion that you choose to honor. So that's why one of the things that kind of, like I say, that draw me to say, hey man, let's sit down and chop it up, because like I said, that's what I got from listening to your album, man. Me personally, that's just the whole vibe and concept that I got from listening, and I was like, okay, this need to be heard,
Mm-hmm.
So man, big ups to you, Vaughn, man. I mean, I wish you the best of luck with your music, man. You got a platform here with the Tim Jones Morning Show.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Pastor Summers, Lynn, whatever it is, y'all just we stay in touch, one feet out, one hand wash the other. That's how it goes. I would hope that it goes forward from here, man. But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead, man, and just say a few things here before we end this up that y'all would like to share, man, before we end this interview today. We'll start back off with Mr. Vaughn.
Once again, I go by Vaughn, VON, all cap VON. You can check me out on Instagram at AATM_Vaughn, Facebook all cap Vaughn, and YouTube all cap Vaughn. The album I just dropped April 23rd is New Hope, and you can stream that anywhere. You can listen anywhere.
That's what's up.
Once again, I appreciate you, man, and I'm glad you opened me up to what you just said, man, about what it did for you, because that's what I drive to do, man, to show the younger generation that you can still be on this side in the church or Christian, or however you want to put it, and still be yourself, still be cool. Matter of fact, be better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate the opportunity, man.
So that's what's up. That's what's up. Pastor Summers, anything you want to include to that?
Oh yeah. Once again, I want to thank you as well. This is a new start of a brotherhood, friendship. We're going to keep it going. And you can also follow our church page on Facebook at First Love Center. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Pastor Erskine Summers. And a little bit of words of encouragement to those that are listening. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Be yourself and just, express yourself the way God will have you to express yourself, and it is acceptable unto Him. If nobody likes it, just know that He's backing you up, because He's not a cookie cutter. He made us all different, and that just is what it is. And like we say, there's many different ways to serve God, to praise God, to worship God. It ain't just one way. It ain't just one way. And the Bible says that there's nothing new up under the sun. So what we're doing, I believe that it was done some way, some shape or form back in the day. So
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Mr. Linwood, you got anything you want to say on top of it from there, man?
Again, man, I just appreciate you being available, man. Taking time out of your busy schedule, man. Dealing with work, also running the morning show, and appreciate you for opening up and letting Vaughn come and you play his music, and like I said, just open it up to the world, man. We just came from Atlanta, from Kenton Jones's church, Free Life.
Free life.
Yes, sir. So big ups to them. And what's the pastor's name?
Pastor Teacher.
Pastor Teacher. Yeah. Shout out to Pastor Teacher.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. He was he was welcoming, man. The culture there at Free Life, I can imagine it's under the leadership of Canton Jones, but he's just definitely taking it to another level as well, man. It was just welcoming, man. So we appreciate that opportunity. Also, is it cool to let them know we coming down? I think it's June the 24th. It's a men's conference in Atlanta. Canton Jones is going to be there, as well as 1K Few and probably many others. We don't know at this point in time, but we're going down to be a support also, and just go down there and have a good time. But we appreciate that, and Tim's letting me know about Anderson, South Carolina. So when we cross, we on our way. I seen Anderson. I just think of Tim Jones, man. I just think about him. I seen that. I said, there go my boy. So y'all forgive me, man. Hey, when I think of Anderson, I think of Tim Jones, and I hope and pray, man, that right now that God blesses him and his morning show goes to another level, man, and we always stay in touch and keep the party going, man. This good party, man. So again, big ups to Tim Jones, man. Y'all listen to him, stay in tune, and we'll go from there, man.
Yes, sir.
Only up from here.
That's what's up, man. So, as I say, man, thank y'all always, man, for tuning in, listening to the show, man. It is your favorite big guy, Tim, the host of the Tim Jones Morning Show, WPN 86.4. Y'all make sure y'all continue to tune in. Stay tuned in going forward. We got that Catch the Vibe Super Saturday mix in a major way with my two favorite DJs, DJ Nick and DJ Los. Will give you the best of both worlds, the old school vibe with a little new school twist. I'm telling you, you do not want to miss that mix, man. Best online mix show that's streaming online, man. No one does it better. But hey, y'all enjoy the rest of the show, man. Hey, listen, catch the vibe.